Yes, we still are biased for a weakening dollar.
GDP grew at a rate of 1.1%. It's a measure either of how much we all produced.
Have you ever wondered why the success of the U.S. economy has such a significant influence on global markets? In a world driven by economics, there's one nation whose heartbeat echoes across continents, whose decisions ripple through global markets, and whose influence touches the lives of billions. Yes, we are talking about the epicenter of financial power and international diplomacy, the United States of America. It's a tale of how a single nation's economy shapes the destiny of nations far and wide. Welcome to a world where dollars are mightier than swords, where tariffs can spark international turmoil, and where the USA's economic prowess transcends borders. Let's look at some of the reasons why the U.S. economy is so powerful and what it implies for the rest of the globe. Economic powerhouse. Our journey begins on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, where billions of dollars are exchanged in the blink of an eye. The USA's economic prowess is undeniable, boasting a GDP that not only surpasses $23 trillion, but also accounts for nearly a quarter of the entire world's economic output. But it's not just about the numbers, it's about innovation. The United States is the birthplace of tech giants like Apple, Amazon, and Google, shaping the way we live, work, and play. These companies transcend borders, infiltrating our daily lives and connecting us on a global scale. As the USA economy thrives, so do job opportunities, both at home and abroad. When American companies expand, they don't just create jobs in the US, they generate employment worldwide, fostering economic growth and stability for countless families. Silicon Valley, nestled in the heart of California, is where the future is built. It's a place where visionaries become billionaires and garage startups become tech empires. The innovations birthed here ripple outward, influencing industries from healthcare to transportation and beyond. Trade and tariffs. The United States is the master of global trade, with an insatiable appetite for goods from every corner of the planet. Its imports and exports traverse the seas, linking nations and economies in a complex web of commerce. Each year, hundreds of billions of dollars worth of goods flow through American ports. But it's not just about the sheer volume. It's about the policies that dictate these transactions. Tariffs are important because if the United States and other nations are to engage in trade, the addition or removal of taxes can have a global impact on the economy. Just imagine the nations that heavily rely on exporting goods to the U.S. suddenly facing tariffs. This can disrupt supply chains, cause prices to fluctuate, and shake the stability of economies around the globe. As you watch these massive cargo ships being loaded and unloaded, think about the goods they carry, including electronics, automobiles, textiles, and so much more. Changes in trade policies can either boost or hinder the economies of countries that have built their livelihoods on exporting these products. And let's not forget the small business owners, the backbone of many economies worldwide. For them, international trade can mean the difference between thriving and struggling to survive. When the USA economy makes a move, these entrepreneurs feel the impact too. It's not just about physical goods either. Services are on the table too. Think of the multinational corporations that provide services globally. Changes in trade policies can affect the ability of these giants to operate smoothly across borders. Dollar dominance. Imagine a world where the currency of choice for international transactions is the US dollar. Well, you don't have to imagine. It's our reality. Central banks across the globe stockpile US Treasury bills, creating a financial safety net for their nations. In fact, over 60% of global foreign exchange reserves are held in US dollars. This enormous reserve ensures stability in uncertain times and bolsters the confidence of nations. International trade, especially in major commodities like oil, is primarily conducted in US dollars. This standardization simplifies global transactions, but also means that fluctuations in the dollar's value have far-reaching consequences. Now let's talk about exchange rates. The value of the US dollar directly impacts the exchange rates of other currencies. When the dollar flexes its muscles, it can make imports cheaper for some countries and exports more competitive for others. The foreign exchange market, or Forex, is where currencies dance to the tune of economic events. It's the largest financial market globally, with an average daily trading volume of over $6 trillion. Traders and investors worldwide closely monitor these fluctuations. The dollar's dominance extends to international banking, and many foreign banks maintain US dollar accounts, making it easier for businesses and individuals to engage in global transactions. Even tourists can feel the effects of the dollar's dominance. When the dollar is strong, it means cheaper vacations and better exchange rates for travelers exploring foreign lands. Global investments. American investors, from pension funds to individual traders, have their fingers on the pulse of global financial markets. With portfolios that span the globe, their investment choices can influence the direction of economies. The iconic Wall Street, where traders in sharp suits make lightning-fast decisions, isn't just the heart of American finance. It's a heartbeat that resonates across continents. Stock indices like the S&P 500 are barometers of global financial health. Foreign direct investment from the United States is a lifeline for many emerging economies. It's like a shot of adrenaline, fueling economic growth and development. From gleaming skyscrapers in Asia to cutting-edge renewable energy projects in Africa, American capital breathes life into ambitious projects around the world. Just how big is this influence? Well, consider this. The U.S. is the largest source of foreign direct investment globally, with over $4 trillion invested overseas. These investments create jobs, boost infrastructure, and stimulate local economies. American investment firms, with their expertise and global reach, help investors diversify their portfolios across borders. This diversification can mitigate risks and enhance returns. But it's not just about the big players. It's also about the American entrepreneurial spirit. Small businesses and startups from the U.S. often go global, offering innovative solutions and creating opportunities abroad. Have you ever heard of companies like Airbnb or Uber? They began as American startups and have since become international success stories, transforming industries and redefining how we live and travel. Geopolitical influence. The United States wields immense influence in global geopolitics through economic sanctions, reshaping alliances and economies worldwide. These sanctions, imposed from the White House, have far-reaching effects, impacting targeted nations and countries doing business with them. Beyond wielding power, the U.S. extends a helping hand, providing billions in foreign aid for disaster relief, development projects, and international cooperation. This economic clout supports peacekeeping missions, fostering stability in conflict-ridden regions. The USA's impact is ever-evolving, shaped by current choices and future dreams, envisioning a collaborative world without boundaries. The U.S. dollar, more than a currency, dictates global markets, setting the rhythm for nations worldwide. Its influence is not just a participant in the economic dance, but the very beat that guides it.